Welcome to our video. Today, we have a simple and inspiring English story for you. It's called Anna's First Job Interview, a story that will help you improve your vocabulary, listening, and speaking skills. Anna was 22 years old. She had just finished college with a degree in business studies. She lived in a small apartment with her family in a quiet town. Her father had recently retired, and her mother worked as a school teacher. Anna also had a younger brother, Arif, who was still in school. Anna was a shy but hardworking girl. She always did well in her studies. She loved reading books, making lists, and dreaming about the future. One of her dreams was to work in a big company, to have her own desk, and to be part of a team. But there was one problem. English was not her first language, and she was not very confident speaking it. "Your English is not bad," her mother often said. "You just need to practice more." Anna would nod, but deep down, she felt nervous. Speaking in English made her heart race. One afternoon, Anna was scrolling through job posts on her phone when she saw it. Junior assistant needed at City Tech Solutions. Her eyes widened. City Tech was one of the companies she admired for years. Their office was modern, and they treated their staff well. Anna had read about them in magazines and always wanted to work there. "This is it," she whispered, "my dream job." But then fear crept in. "What if I'm not good enough?" she thought. "What if I can't speak well in the interview?" She shared the news with her college friends in their group chat. "Go for it," wrote Tanya. "You'll be great," added Suma. But even with their support, Anna felt unsure. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. "I'll try," she whispered to herself. "Just try." That night, Anna remembered something from school. It was her final year. She had to give a short presentation in English. She stood in front of the class, holding her paper, but her hands were shaking. Her voice broke, and she forgot her words. Some students laughed. She ran out of the room and cried in the washroom. That moment still lived in her mind. Now, many years later, the fear was still there. At dinner, she shared her feelings with her mother. "I'm scared," Anna said. "What if I freeze like before?" Her mother looked at her kindly. "Anna, you've grown so much since then. You're not the same girl who ran from the classroom. You're stronger now." Anna didn't reply, but her mother's words stayed in her heart. The next morning, Anna made a plan. She knew she had to prepare well. Step 1. Learn about the company. She read the City Tech website carefully. She wrote down their values, services, and goals. Step 2. Practice common interview questions. She searched on YouTube, Top 10 Job Interview Questions. She found videos and wrote the answers in a notebook. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want to work here? What are your strengths? She practiced in front of the mirror. Sometimes she laughed at herself, but slowly her answers started to sound better. Step 3. Work on English pronunciation. She listened to native speakers online. She repeated the words again and again. Sometimes she recorded her voice and played it back. "Not bad," she smiled. Step 4. Prepare for the big day. Anna chose a neat white shirt and black pants for the interview. She ironed them carefully and hung them on her closet door. She also made a folder with her CV, certificates, and ID card. The night before the interview, Anna lay in bed staring at the ceiling. She tried to sleep, but her mind was full of thoughts. What if I freeze again? What if I say something wrong? What if they don't understand my English? She sat up and sighed. Just then, her little brother Arif came into the room. He held out a small paper star. On it, he had written, "Believe in yourself." "This is for you," he said. "It's lucky." Anna smiled and hugged him. "Thank you, Arif." She put the paper star in her folder next to her CV. Before sleeping, she looked in the mirror. "You've prepared," she whispered. "You can do this." She closed her eyes and repeated the words again. "Believe in yourself." It was a bright morning. Anna left home early, dressed neatly in her white shirt and black pants. Her folder was in her hand, and her brother's lucky paper star was tucked safely inside it. Her heart was beating fast. She reached the city tech office 10 minutes early. The building looked even more impressive than she had imagined. The glass doors, the clean lobby, the quiet hum of computers, it felt like a different world. At the front desk, a receptionist smiled at her. "Good morning. I'm here for the interview," Anna said politely. The receptionist nodded and pointed to the waiting area. "Please have a seat. Someone will call you soon." Anna sat down. A few other candidates were already there. Some were talking softly, some were checking their phones. Anna looked around the room. She felt a little nervous, but reminded herself of her mother's words. She touched the lucky star in her folder and took a deep breath. A staff member came out. "Anna Ramon?" She stood up. "Yes, that's me." He smiled and led her to a meeting room. "Good luck," he said before leaving. Inside the room, two interviewers were waiting. One was a friendly-looking woman. The other was a serious-looking man with glasses. "Good morning, Anna. Please have a seat," the woman said. "Thank you," Anna replied with a small smile. "I'm Mrs. Karim, and this is Mr. Hossein," the woman continued. They started with some small talk. "How was your journey?" "Fine, thank you," Anna said. "Let's begin," Mr. Hossein said, his voice calm but firm. The first question came, "Tell me about yourself." Anna had practiced this one many times. She smiled. "My name is Anna Rahman. I recently finished my degree in business studies. I'm hardworking, honest, and always willing to learn new things." "Why do you want to work here?" Mrs. Karim asked. Anna replied, "I have always admired City Tech. I like how the company values teamwork and growth. I want to be part of this environment." Anna felt a little nervous, but was doing well. Then came another question. "What are your strengths?" Anna answered, "I'm good at organizing tasks, staying calm under pressure, and I enjoy working with others." Suddenly, she used the wrong verb tense in one sentence. She paused, corrected herself, and continued speaking. The interviewers noticed, but they also saw her confidence to fix the mistake and move on. Then Mr. Hossein looked directly at her. His tone was serious. "Can you describe a time you failed and how you handled it?" Anna was surprised. She had not prepared for this question, but she took a deep breath. "Yes," she said slowly. "When I was in school, I had to give a presentation in English. I was nervous. When I stood in front of the class, I forgot my words. I ran out of the room. The room was silent." She continued, "After that day, I decided to improve. I started reading English books, watching videos, and speaking more. That failure taught me something important. I can only get better if I try." Mrs. Karim smiled. Mr. Hossein gave a small nod. "Thank you for your honesty," he said. After a few more simple questions, Mrs. Karim asked, "Do you have any questions for us?" Anna had prepared too. "Yes," she said. "What are the next steps in the hiring process?" Mrs. Karim replied, "We will contact selected candidates within a few days." Anna nodded. "And one more. What is the team like that I might work with?" Mr. Hossein answered, "It's a small but very supportive team. You'd learn a lot." They both smiled. "Thank you, Anna," said Mrs. Karim. "That will be all for today." "Thank you very much," Anna said, standing up. As she walked out of the room, she felt a wave of relief and pride. At home, Anna told her family everything. "I answered most questions well," she said. "I made one mistake, but I corrected it." "You did your best," her mother said. "That's what matters." Her brother asked, "Did you take the lucky star?" Anna smiled. "Yes, it helped." 2 days passed. No call, no email. Anna began to worry. Maybe they didn't like me, she thought. But then she remembered her own words. "I can only get better if I try." She told herself, "Even if I don't get the job, I'm proud that I faced my fear." On the third day, Anna's phone buzzed. It was an email from City Tech. Her hands shook as she opened it. "Congratulations, Anna! You have been selected for the position of junior assistant." She gasped. "Ma, Baba, I got the job!" she shouted. Her family rushed to her. Everyone hugged her. Her brother did a little dance. Anna looked at the lucky paper star and whispered, "Believe in yourself." It worked. Later that night, Anna sat at her desk, thinking about everything. She opened her notebook and wrote, "Fear doesn't go away by hiding. It goes away by trying." She smiled and added one more line. "If you are scared to speak, speak anyway. Your voice will get stronger." Anna knew that this was just the beginning. She wanted to tell every young person out there, believe in yourself. You're more ready than you think. Thank you for watching our story about Anna's first job interview. We hope you enjoyed it and learned some new English words and phrases. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep listening, speaking, and believing in yourself. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to get more English stories and lessons. See you in the next video. Goodbye.